Oh, we're here.
To the line.
We're in. I hate it when Debo sings, dude. Oh my
To the
gosh.
line.
Go ahead and hit us with that Debo clip real quick.
We go on. Just know how to hum on me.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Line, episode
10.
10. Mile marker. Come
10,
on, round of
baby.
applause. Round
Double
of applause.
digits.
Round of applause.
Double digits.
Jake, thank you. All right, great. We're here. I'm Dakota. This is Brody. This is Debo. We're back at it. How we feeling? We feeling good?
Feel great. 10 in.
10.
That's big.
It took us a whole entire year to get 10 episodes.
Oh my God. We've almost been going for a year. You're right.
You should have said that out loud.
Listen, got to be vulnerable. Got to be honest.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun. We figured some things out along the way, and are we good at this yet? Probably not.
No.
Probably
Are
not.
we getting better? Not really.
Not really. We show up here, we're like, oh yeah, we got to record like we did last week and the week before and the week before and the week before and the week before.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine.
But like
Practice.
and subscribe.
Yeah, like and
share with your friends.
Good
Send it to
content.
your mom, send it to your dad, your aunt, uncle.
Don't
I think
send it
they'll-
to your parents.
Yeah, actually, I
We don't want to get in
do-
trouble.
I do like my job a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, every single week we kick off by talking about BFE. Debo,
Yeah.
on the spot, give us one characteristic of what BFE looks like and what
Ooh,
it is.
BFE. I would say BFE is, we talked about generosity. We've talked about just showing care towards one another.
Like having fun,
and
like we said.
Yeah, and then last week you talked about having fun. Yeah, I feel like those are the common things, like having fun, being able to rag on each other, and then like that's doing live together.
What about like quality time?
Quality time is one, yeah.
So
You guys have tons of quality time. I mean, you guys hang out
think one
all
of
the
the
We
things-
time.
hang out.
I
We
think-
do.
I
We
think
see
one
each
of the
other
things-
a
I think one of the
lot.
things I want to bring up
during the week.
is like
We sometimes see each
we do. I believe we have BFE, me and you.
BFE or beef?
Beef,
Both.
Okay.
We have beef and BFE. I just don't feel like you want to spend quality time with me.
I would love to have quality time with you, Dakota.
So where's the disconnect? Because
Put the money where your mouth is.
there's
then.
there's the intent. Why isn't it crossing over into?
But you've never reached out to me.
I stick my neck out for you all the
When?
time.
I see.
All the
She's-
time, dude.
She's gaslighting you now.
It's
I'm not.
always-
I'm actually
no,
just
this is-
asking questions.
Yes, and I've answered these questions multiple times.
Okay.
It's on
What's the
record.
answer?
I always text you.
You
Actually,
do
no,
not.
here's the thing. Let's look at just our group text in the last 24 hours.
Please
Okay.
pull this
Let's
up.
pull this up real
Please.
quick.
This is the
Listen.
biggest area of tension that we have as a friend group.
Here's physical,
It is.
Physical time with me is hard. I have a lot of kids at my
Okay,
house.
I was gonna say that, but
That's
I didn't
fine.
want to.
No, that's fine.
But there's other ways.
I sent
and
a
group
text.
chat is
I
one of
sent
them.
an awesome selfie of me yesterday
Oh,
with,
that was a great picture.
with pink sunglasses on.
Yeah.
You know, and
yeah, I did.
You should have heard me sing Mulan yesterday with my kids.
Hit us with it right now.
Do it
Give
right
us a
now.
little snippet.
What song was it?
Let's get down to business to defeat the hunt. Okay, don't distract me. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I sent that. Brody responded. I responded. Brody responded. I responded. Brody responded. I responded. Brody, Dakota, 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 Brody, Dakota, Dakota, Brody, Dakota, Brody,
That's
Dakota.
not true. I feel like you're exaggerating. right now.
No. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No. Oh, sorry. I missed one. Brody, Dakota, Brody, Dakota, Debo,
Yeah.
Dakota. One text.
Okay.
In 24
What were
hours.
you doing? What like?
You guys were actually talking about work a little bit, and I just decided not.
No,
to.
we
I sent
weren't.
a
Okay, a little
selfie
bit.
and I said, why was I getting weird looks driving with these on today?
Okay, I'm
How is
sorry.
that about my
I'm
job?
sorry.
And then I sent a TikTok of a man who's very large and he had a health issue.
yeah.
And it was funny.
yeah.
None of it was about work.
I'm not good at texting. I will admit that, and there's a lot of people that can vouch for that. Like they get mad at me because I'm not great at texting. I apologize. I will do better.
Here's the thing, though, and because I'm not a good texter either, but when I tell someone, "Hey, I didn't text you back. I'm super busy," it's because I don't want to text them.
Mm-hmm.
I see the text.
It's a choice.
I should respond.
It's a choice.
but I choose not to text them back because, sorry, not sorry. I just don't care that much.
Yeah.
And
Why
I
don't
feel
you
like-
care?
yeah, why don't you care?
Why
about
don't you
us?
care?
I do care so deeply. I'm not a good texter. That's not the same thing for me.
So where's the quality time going to happen?
Okay.
Then?
Quality time. I'm gonna do better with texting with the group chat. I will initiate more, guys.
It's great.
If you want me to send you guys good morning texts, I will do
That's
that.
fine. Good morning,
I'll
good
start with that.
afternoon, good night
I would
text.
die for that.
I'll start
Whatever.
with that. I'll start with that.
Thank
I
you.
will do better.
Great. We are going to put some screenshots on Instagram
Good morning.
to hold
text.
you accountable.
Okay. Yes, I will do
I
better.
think every friend group, every group text needs someone in that group that's going to say good morning. It's just
But
a
you
game.
know,
Totally
with
agree.
every group chat, there's just people who are like 100% in, and then there's people that are 100% out.
This is a group chat of 3 people.
Yeah, this
we
is
need all
hardly
3
a group
participants
chat.
in this group
This is
chat.
hardly
else
a
it's
group
just you
chat.
two.
This is essentially Dakota and I just texting each other, and it notifies you. Like, that's basically what's happening.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh
Well,
my
I guess part of
gosh.
BFE is confrontation. This is
Always.
the moment
I
that
freaking love
happens.
you, bro.
Call
so.
each other
I
out.
freaking love
Calling
you.
each other
We gotta
out.
call each other out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. I have another question. Have you ever lost something that meant a lot or cost a lot of money? Both of you. Have you ever lost something
Yes.
that was like, shoot,
Money.
money? You lost money? Okay. How much we talking? How much?
Well, when I was in high school, I lost $100, which
Big deal.
Dude, that's
in
huge.
high
back
school.
then, I'm not joking.
Holy cow.
I cried.
Yeah.
I like for a whole day. Like from morning to night, I cried. I was like $100.
Was it a $100 bill?
Yeah, it was an actual $100 bill. I put it in my pocket, my jacket pocket, and it fell out at some
Your
point.
jocket.
And I
You
was
can't
like,
trust the jocket.
$100 is a lot.
Do you
Yeah.
guys remember the very first time you got your own $100 bill? I have a vivid memory of it. It was like a milestone for me. Like,
I had so many of them that
shut
no.
up, dude.
Yeah,
Shut up.
just rolling in.
No,
it.
no. No, you were a poor kid. We can tell. There's no way. So was I.
So was I.
Yeah, we were all poor kids. We
I was
have
a
that
poor
energy.
kid.
We have that energy, which is why we cry when we lose $100.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't take that
I was
as
about to say something. else. I'm not. dude.
don't.
That's supposed to be a compliment, I guess.
I don't think sure, but
Not really. It
Keep
was-
going.
Just take it.
Keep going. What were you
Take that compliment, dude. No, I got my very first
Taken.
$100 bill. It was like 5th grade, and I bragged about it to adults. Like my neighbor was over. And
What?
this was my way of trying to like be like, I was like proud. I like wanted my neighbor to know like I got my first $100 bill. But what I did instead was, his name was Gary. I asked him, "Hey Gary, how much money do you have in your wallet?" And my dad gave me
Uh-oh.
the
look.
death look.
The look.
I mean, he was gonna beat me.
And that's straight embarrassing for him.
And all I wanted to do was show him I got my first
Sure.
hundo.
Sure.
But I asked him instead, how much money he had in his wallet.
What was his answer?
He just went bankrupt, so he had like nothing. Yeah, like,
Way to just rub it in.
It hurt his feelings. Yeah.
That's
That a
awesome.
5th grader had more money than he had.
Hey Gary,
Hey Gary, how much money you have
got?
in your wallet? I bet you don't have $100.
Oh my gosh,
That's
dude.
hilarious.
That's amazing. All right, so you lost anything important to you?
I've had things stolen
Same.
from me,
Yeah.
and that hurts way worse
Mm-hmm.
than losing anything.
That's all. Yeah, for sure. I think all this is our government has lost like a $800 million jet. They lost it
That's
in
fair.
air,
That's
and they
fair.
put out in the social world for everyone to go look for it.
Right.
What is wrong with
What-
America
the segue,
right
Were you
now?
looking?
The segue
Were you watching?
Was,
I looked.
I was watching.
I couldn't find it
I was watching
anywhere.
the skies.
I couldn't find it anywhere. It crashed in South Carolina.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, how is this a reality where we lose an airplane that was manned? The guy hit the eject button, got out,
And the jet kept going.
and it just kept flying.
How do we lose something that has the most like state of the art technology for tracking? How do we lose something like that?
I think the whole thing is it's supposed to go under the radar. Like that's this, it's this new
Right.
tech, new stuff.
Right.
That's what I've heard. I heard there's some funny people in this world that are on social media and should live on social media forever. Great videos. Like this guy made a video of him being the pilot. And he's like, "Hey guys, just landed. Plane still out there. It's going to Ukraine." Like just like awesome. It was just like great content.
And our government was basically out on the street corner covering up little kids like lost puppy
Yes.
posters with lost jet. Reward $100
Yeah.
if you find it.
Ridiculous,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. That is a
know how that
wildest story.
happens.
You got Aaron Rodgers, the most dominant jet ever. He goes down 1 week, and the next week we lose.
We're losing jets,
Nice.
dude, left
Yeah.
and right.
We've lost $900 million worth of jets in
yeah.
2 weeks. Crazy.
America, man.
Unfreaking American is
Wow,
that.
that's true.
It's wild.
true.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Have you lost anything?
I used to lose my baseball hat all the time, and let me tell you what, Papa D, my dad, he did not like that.
No.
He did not. I had
Well, you're a big hat guy.
But yeah, but I used to lose my hat. Like one time before game, wore my hat to the movie theater. It fell off during the movie. I didn't pick it up, and I left it there. Classic middle school Dakota. I was losing hats left and right. Never lost a jet though. Tell you that for free. Tell you that for free. All right. Good things, bad things. We have a guest on today. Our boy Chris. We'll get into that in a little bit. Before we get to Chris, let's talk good thing, bad thing. What's been one good thing, one bad thing that's been going on in your life? Brody, you're up first.
Good thing for me, I don't enjoy. So we work at a church. I've never really enjoyed engaging in some like church things. This is just me being honest. I've never really liked small group. I just don't like the idea of like getting around talking about feelings. It's about the best small group that I have, and we never talk about our feelings. That's why I like this podcast.
That's not true though.
But I joined a small group.
That's great, dude.
And it was really good for me.
It's awesome, man.
Nice.
Who's that with?
His name's Chris. He leads the group, and it was great. It was just like I don't know many of the guys that are there super
Your
well.
first small group was at the Bengals football game.
We went to the Bengals, and we
Yeah.
got on the field.
Did
That's
you really?
actually dope.
That's why I like this small group.
Yeah.
Like,
You get to go to Bengals games.
Most small groups like give me like Ritz crackers and like Cheese Whiz, and they're like,
Honestly,
"Hey, we love
those
you."
are my favorite kind of small
Yeah, we
groups.
know, and I like this one because we got on the field at the Bengals game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was really cool that you guys got on the field.
that's so
They
dope.
lost.
They did lose,
We
didn't
did
they?
lose. We did lose.
Interesting how that works out.
Yeah.
You get on the field, they lose. Didn't you go to the game last year and they lost?
No, I've been to every Bengals game I've ever been to. They've won except this one. I went to the playoff game last year, or no, 2 years ago when they won their first playoff game. Went to that one, and I consider myself a bit of a lucky charm. When I lived in Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons, the year that I lived there, went to the Super Bowl.
And
They
yeah,
lost?
Yeah. How'd that game go?
Which one?
28-3.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
They were winning 20. So you just called yourself a lucky charm. Matt Ryan was up 28-3.
I can only do so much. Okay,
Yeah, no,
players got to
sure.
execute.
Sure, that's fair.
Players got to execute.
Yeah.
I moved to Cincinnati 2 years ago. Guess what happened? Bengals go to the Super Bowl.
You grew up in what state?
Michigan.
And what team is in Michigan?
Don't even come at me.
No,
with
I'm
that.
just asking.
You are on
I'm
the
just
Lions
asking the
bandwagon.
question. Answer
dude.
the question. It's
They're
a simple
fighting.
question. Answer the
They're
question.
fighting.
What state did you grow up in?
Michigan.
What team is in Michigan?
The Lions.
And you're a lucky charm. How lucky are you that you must have the Lions must have been really good?
My luck
All
went
right,
to
great.
other
Move
teams.
on.
They went to
Debo.
other teams.
Yeah.
Debo, good thing, bad thing.
Good thing.
Love you.
Yeah. Within the last week, I've been able to catch up with like a group of high school friends that I grew up with, and like not that we lost touch, we just like all of our lives are so busy, and so we had this like group chat that kind of got revived, and it was fun. Like we were all like updating each other on what's going on in our lives, and we were like we were best friends in high school.
Did you talk about us?
I think I did. No, I didn't, but I will bring you guys up.
No, you won't.
I'm easing into it.
We want to see a screenshot. You should be talking to them about our podcast.
Yeah.
I should.
We
I'll
have
send
5
them-
people that have listened to this podcast.
I'll
and we
send them
need,
the list.
You won't.
I mean the link.
You won't.
So anyway, so yeah, it's been fun to like
She
see to chat with them. So yeah, it was just like it was a fun weekend. I also work at a church, and so we usually have like things going on Sunday night, and like this past Sunday night we didn't, and it was fun to have like that night back and just like relax. And
Must be
rest.
cool for you.
So yeah,
That is cool though. That is cool.
Yeah.
Rekindling some friendships. That's fun.
yeah, rekindling like old friendships that like it's crazy that time has like gone by like a lot of time since I've seen them, but it feels like not a lot of time has passed. Like we just like pick back up right away. So it was really sweet.
You guys graduated in 89 or 90?
No, earlier, no.
What year?
28.
2010,
2008.
y'all.
10. Oh
But
my
don't look
gosh.
like it. So
Some of our listeners weren't even born in 2010.
that's right.
That's
It's a good
crazy.
year.
Wow.
A good year.
Was
So
it?
yeah,
What happened?
I graduated
Right.
and people were born.
Right.
I love that you rekindled old friendships. It would be cool if you like rekindled your
New friendships. That'd be awesome.
Sick.
That'd be really
I said
fun.
I'd do better.
Uh-huh.
So
D, what
great.
about you? You got
Dude,
a bad thing for us?
What? Let me think about this weekend. What did I even do?
yeah, it's hard to remember.
Mm-hmm.
My memory's trash.
No, good thing. I had my sister who lives in Portland come in town. dude, also this weather's just been so fire. It's been awesome.
so
I was like
nice.
getting out, like literally I've just been outside with my kids and it's been incredible. Oh, bro, I celebrated the independence of Mexico with my good friend Jason Hobner.
Aw.
Went over and we celebrated that. Learned that they earned their independence because Spain can't win at anything. Definitely not war.
Yep.
And we had great tacos. We had a great night. It was a good time.
Wow.
It's a good time.
Our neighbors to the south, man. Bless them.
God bless.
Mexico. I'm being serious. God bless Mexico.
God
man.
bless them, dude.
God bless them.
God bless them, you know.
That's fun, man.
It was a good time.
dope.
There was no borders in between me and Jason celebrating Mexico. It was good.
That's great, man.
That was a reach.
That's
that was a
great.
reach. That was a reach. All right, hey, let's get
get
Chris
Chris
in
on
here.
here.
Yeah.
Chris Master, everybody.
Chris,
Come on.
We'll get Chris in here.
Come on.
We'll get started with him. All right, hey, welcome on our guest,
Chris
Master.
Master,
Hey, round of applause
Your
for Chris.
boy.
Come on, come on,
Thank you.
It's
Thank
boy
you.
Christmas.
Chris.
Thank you.
We'll get to know you here in a little bit.
All right.
We're gonna jump into something, and you're just gonna have to strap in, go along for the ride. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna do an anti-draft. Here's how it works. We know the topic, like we know what the draft is all around.
Okay.
And so every round, everyone's gonna have a pick. It'll go Debo, me, Brody, you.
Great.
And into snake draft, so then you go again. So your job, based on our picks, is try to figure out what the topic of the draft is. Does that make sense? It's called an anti-draft.
Yes.
You
Okay.
ready?
How many rounds? Are we gonna give them 3?
3.
Give them 3 rounds. So at the end of 3 rounds, figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Debo, you're first.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget what the topic is.
It's in the group text.
It's not.
It's in the group text. If you
Dude.
were to check
I swear, if you're
freaking
listening
group
right now,
chat.
Is it
a
in there?
you
disappointment.
just have some empathy for me and Brody. My back hurts every week
Oh, carrying her
Carrying
around.
her
Holy
through
cow.
this podcast.
No, it's not. The actual theme isn't, or the topic isn't.
I'm texting him right now.
Okay. We talked about so many different ones. I cannot
But we
remember.
settled on one.
I forget. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of tension here.
Okay.
it's-
Okay.
it's
Okay.
every
Okay.
week,
Welcome
Chris.
to the
I got
podcast,
it. We
dude.
got it. We got it.
All right, Debo, here we go.
Debo,
Got it.
Dakota, Brody, Chris.
Okay. I'm gonna start off with something obvious. I'm gonna say burping.
I'm gonna say, and it has to happen multiple times. I would say so. Multiple out loud farts.
Saying, I love you.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
number 1.
Oh my god.
I can't imagine that actually.
That's number
Yeah.
1.
We missed. We missed.
yeah,
that
you
one.
did.
Yeah,
you
for
did.
sure.
All right, Chris.
Am I supposed to guess it now?
Yeah.
No,
No.
You
No.
make
just-
a pick.
you
now.
make a pick.
you
and
make
we'll-
a pick based on what we've said so far.
So I just say something like you've been
Yeah, try
and
and
just
find the
think
trend.
about the topic that
Okay.
we're trying to.
sneezing.
Mm-hmm. That's
right.
okay.
It's not a bad one.
Do we want him to go again, or do we just start with Debo again? Give him the last.
Okay, that's
the
fine.
last
Let's
pick.
go.
So
We
Debo,
will-
you're up
we will
again.
snake
Okay.
it. We will
okay.
snake it.
This is my opinion. Wearing flip flops.
I mean,
Thongs?
You're not wrong.
Wearing flip flops.
You're not
like
wrong.
thongs.
Yeah, thongs.
Like thongs.
Flip
Yeah.
flops. Yeah.
Great. I would say having just a visible booger in your nose the whole time.
Yes.
And
yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Ew.
Crying.
Yeah. Brody, you are
Crying.
You're
you
hitting
are
it.
running
You're
away
doing-
with this.
you're doing
Jeez,
great.
dude,
Killing
you
Chris?
have experience.
This is all trauma
No,
up
it's
here.
great.
So confused.
Yeah, that's
It's okay.
okay.
What
That's
do you
okay.
think, though?
That's the point.
Pooping.
Okay. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that's a good one. Talking about an ex.
Not being prepared in a physical sense, so like not showering.
Ah,
Oh, bad hygiene.
Yeah, bad
Dang it.
hygiene.
What?
took
Yeah.
mine. You took
Yeah.
mine. It's a great one.
Yeah.
Dang it. Bringing your mom with you. Bringing your mom.
That's good. That's good. All right, you got your last pick, and then you can guess.
Bringing your dad with you.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
sure,
You do you, bud.
Sure. All right.
You
any,
do you.
Any guesses?
This is tough.
We'll give you 3. We'll give you 3.
I mean, within all of this, I mean, you got poop, talking to your ex.
Well, you
saying,
had
I
poop.
love you.
You had poop.
Yeah,
You
saying
had-
I love you,
yeah.
crying, brogging.
How,
Yeah,
how does this correlate with
Bad
each other?
hygiene.
Yeah.
That's the question.
that's right. That's right.
How does poop and your mom correlate?
She said,
In
Like, how
many ways, they correlate.
That makes
Actually,
sense.
they correlate really well. So
I grew up pooping in the same house as my mom. But
take
that's
take
very
a guess.
different.
We might give you some hints along the way. What's your first instinct?
I'm just gonna say body parts. even though it doesn't make
No,
sense.
that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's not right.
I know.
Your first hint is you just recently did this.
Well, kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Chris, we'll get into this later, but you recently engaged in this activity.
Yeah.
How recent?
2 months.
2 months.
Dating someone?
Yes, you're getting
Yeah.
you're getting there.
That's
what do you
like-
think?
Oh
my
So, what do you
goodness.
think now this draft is?
A marriage.
No.
But honestly, those are things that could be like post marriage. The draft. You want to tell them what the draft is?
Okay, we were drafting top ways to ruin a first date.
Oh wow. Okay.
Pretty
Who's
good.
that?
huh?
Poop and your mom would do
Well,
that.
so you said poop. You said what was your second guess?
Bringing
Sneezing.
your dad.
No.
Bring your dad and
Sneezing,
sneezing.
pooping, bring
Pooping,
your dad.
sneezing.
Which
Yeah.
are not the
All-
sneezing one is like
No. that's-
whatever. But that's not a bad draft.
No,
No.
Going
actually,
in
you did
blind
great.
like that, going in blind, I won.
You won.
There's no
You won.
doubt.
Yeah,
I
you
won.
had some good ones.
Yeah.
You had some. The I love you. That's
If you say
On
I
first
love
date,
you on a first
It's
date
over.
Oh my gosh.
and then you cry while your mom is present,
I
you've
mean,
ruined all chances.
Yep.
No. There's
Yeah.
no coming back.
I'd bring my
from that.
mom on a first date.
Yeah, well,
No,
I
I'm
would
just kidding. There's
never.
no way. There's no chance.
I'd bring
No
your mom on a
chance.
first date too.
I took your mom on a first date.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, Chris, we picked this draft intentionally because 2 months ago
Oh my goodness.
you went on a first date,
This
dude.
is
You're like in the dating
You're
game.
in the dating world.
my
What is,
goodness.
Just so you know, today we are talking all things dating.
This is the worst
If
thing.
it- we'll give you time to like inhale that and like understand that
Okay.
and be okay with it because you have to be because you're on the pod.
Yep.
So we'll start off with some topics. The hot topic right now. Taylor Swift is dating someone new.
As always.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
She literally just dates to write more music. That's
Dude,
all
she's
she
in her
does.
she's in her athlete era right
right.
now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so let's talk before let's talk about her let's talk about all of her eras.
Okay.
So we had the movies. She's had movie stars, right?
Yep. Did
Music stars.
Yeah.
her
Harry
and
Styles.
yep, that's right. Her and
What was the most recent guy? He was from
what's the dude from Dear John? The Channing Tatum.
she dated.
No, she did not
Wait,
date
no
Channing
I'm
Tatum.
almost
way.
positive.
I don't think they
her
did.
and Channing
No, he
Tatum.
was married.
I mean,
Jay,
I
can
would
you
date
fact
Channing
check
Tatum.
that?
I'm pretty
I
positive.
would date. Yeah, hold on. Let's not get.
We
I
love
would
Channing
date.
Brother,
Yeah.
amen.
Yeah.
Amen, brother. But the video of her going to that restaurant where like
Everyone bombarded her.
yes, Channing Tatum was with her.
I never heard that.
Negative.
Yeah, I never heard that.
Dang.
That's a
You
new
were
one.
incorrect.
Fact check who was with her in that video. She went to a restaurant and then like the whole town just like flooded the streets. I'm 99.9% positive it was Channing Tatum.
Wait, who is she dating now? Did we ever say
Travis
that?
Kelce.
Yeah, she's dating Travis Kelce.
There's no way she's dating Travis Kelce.
Yeah, she's dating.
Yes.
No, she's
Who's
not.
Travis Kelce?
The he's a so
I
he's
even know who Travis
he's
Kelce is.
He's a high school football coach.
No.
That's Chris. That's bad, bro.
Sorry.
You know ball. You just know basketball.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
You know
Not-
ball.
not
You,
football.
you're not a football guy.
That's correct.
You're not a football guy at all.
I can play football and I would beat both of you. But
Y'all, those are fighting words right there.
But-
Those are fighting words right
I
there.
love
That's not
I'm just gonna
bad.
tell you, we've
competitive
played
races.
football before in the pool.
That's not true.
You
oh yeah,
whoop-
and
you,
pool football.
You
yes.
whoop me in some pool basketball. I will own
Brody.
that.
I will own you in pool football. I'll put money on
Let's have
that.
an episode.
I'll put money on that.
Dude, oh
In the
my
pool.
I'll
gosh.
put money on
When we
that.
go back to
I need
Gatwick-
you to back me, bro.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Back
here?
him. Back him.
Listen. Here's the thing. I would probably say that I'm in pool basketball, pool football. Brody's been on my team most of the time, and I win
We
almost
win.
every time.
We win every time. We got him. We got him.
You want to talk about pool basketball? Last time we played,
You're just big. I mean,
Yeah,
bigger than me,
bro, and in football-
of course, pool basketball, you got me. But when we get to the actual court,
great.
and
Listen,
you know,
Let's just
I
rank
don't
it here.
know.
Let's,
you do
let-
know.
I don't
Let's
know.
rank
You
the
do
skills.
know.
Who's bigger? Dakota. Who's faster? Brody.
You're not faster than me.
Yes, we've raced.
Uh-oh.
You're
We've
not
raced.
faster
Here we
than
go.
me.
The boys are fighting.
Let's race right
I
now.
beat you.
Let's race right now.
I'm just gonna tell you right
you
now.
beat me once.
Let's
Yes.
race right
it's
now.
tied 1-1.
Let's
All right, we're gonna
race
race right
and
now.
then-
You ready?
I'm not
First
getting
one
No,
to
let's
touch that
go.
door.
No, we're gonna. No, let's go outside. We're gonna record it and we'll
Oh
post
my
it.
gosh.
No,
Are
Let's
we
race
really
down the
doing
hallway.
that?
Let's race down the
Let's
hallway.
go. Yeah,
Guys,
go. Go.
Oh my gosh.
Go do it. Go do it.
Oh my. Are you just doing it on your phone?
I'm staying here.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out.
Like,
I don't want to run right now.
I'd come back in here and I'd be out of breath, dude. I'd be out of breath. All right, ready?
Set, go.
Are you kidding
All right, ready, set, go.
That's a victory in my book. That's a victory in my book, baby.
Who won?
Sweet victory.
Oh my gosh!
No,
What?
Sweet victory,
You
baby.
know, that's him saying victory because it's a
Zach.
tie and
That's
lose.
We know Zach will be honest with us.
Sweet victory.
Zach,
Zach,
who
who won?
won?
We're gonna have to check that footage.
All right.
It
Okay.
was-
We'll let the commenters decide.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Comment.
you
Who
guys are you guys are out of room.
this stop.
We got an
Please.
oxygen tank over
Please
here,
stop.
dude.
This is exactly
Man.
You guys got up and I looked at Debo. I was like, I'm not getting up and running because I would just be breathing heavy the rest of the time.
Yeah, that's.
That was good,
Um,
brother. Hey, way to accept
Yeah.
the
So,
challenge.
anyways,
Yeah,
Taylor
you too,
Swift
bro.
Yeah.
dating Travis Kelsey. Who's dating each other? Or like, who's dating who for more clout?
Taylor Swift does not need
She doesn't need clout.
any more clout. This woman has like freaking changed the economy because of her concerts.
That is what?
That is true. That is the economy, like the towns that she goes to, the cities that
Yes,
she goes to,
that is fact.
are completely changed when her concerts are in town.
That is true.
All right. I believe it.
I honestly, I just can't stand the diehard Swiftie fans.
I know.
They're
can't.
wild.
I'm not even a
Drives me-
I was at the
diehard
concert.
Swiftie fan,
Crazy.
but I'm amazed by it. Like I'm for real amazed
Yeah,
by it.
it's impressive. It's just annoying.
No, it's not impressive.
All right.
I guess it's impressive that one person can have that. Yeah, okay. I guess that's impressive. The people that do it that are like crazy, like they, the whole dating, like they like hate all of her boyfriends. I feel
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
they have like their own rules of like who she should date, how she should date, and if she doesn't follow them, like,
You
they're,
think they
like,
would let her date me?
crazy. What'd you say?
You think they would let her date me?
Chris, she would be lucky to date you.
That's a good point.
Let me just say that. Okay. She's never had a man like you.
It's true.
Ever.
That's right. That's right.
I'm hyping you up. I'm being
all
real.
right, all right. You
I'm
hear,
being
you
real,
hear that,
dude.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
I
T
still
Swift,
I still can't believe you don't know who
here.
Travis Kelsey is though. For real, he's like
Is-
probably the
Is he
most.
my dad?
What?
he is.
Trying to find my dad.
Chris still trying to find his dad. No, he's not. He might be younger than you. Not gonna lie. No, he's like
no.
he's probably like
He's like-
26, 27.
No, he's like he's pushing 30.
Is he already? Wow.
Yeah.
He's a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Debo used to live in Kansas City or somewhere near there.
I used to live in Missouri, and that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, he's
Missouri.
the
What
best.
a terrible city.
33.
So OBJ and Kim K are now apparently a thing.
That's a death wish for OBJ.
Ooh.
Yes,
It's a death wish.
that's yes.
Why do you,
I think
why
we've
do
talked
you-
about this
why
before.
do you say that?
And we talked about this
It's
before.
the
It's never
Kardashian-
a good thing
They do talk about the Kardashian curse.
to
the
to date a
Kardashian curse.
Kardashian.
Yeah. And athletes have done it. And almost every athlete, actually, every athlete who has dated a Kardashian has been terrible afterwards. Like it's just been bad. Not a good track record at all.
The only one to make it out of there is Kanye.
Yeah, he made it.
He has
better.
made it
He's-
out worse.
Are we
He's
allowed-
healthy.
Are we
He's better.
allowed to talk about Kanye? Is that- I don't know, dude. I feel like it's like a topic you're not supposed to talk about. What are some other ones? We were talking about some other. Oh, who else did Taylor? Who else has she dated?
Harry Styles. We talked
a,
about him.
Harry.
Yeah.
a lot of different.
Just a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, John Mayer, right?
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
She
John
made a
Mayer's
song
hot.
called "Dear John," right?
That's a movie with Channing Tatum.
Wait, no, it is. There's. Yeah, yeah. It is a good song.
Thanks, Jake.
I love the fact checking. He is on
He's on
every
it.
time.
Yeah, no. We want to apologize. We don't have a mic for Jake, and that's on us.
That's on us.
We're letting down our fans. Jake's fans.
Jake does have a following.
Oh, I'm not gonna say Colt, but if I was gonna say something, it's a Colt. Yeah,
Very close to the T Swift fan.
for sure.
Very close.
Jakey's.
Mm-hmm.
Jakey's,
The Jakey
dude.
poos.
The Jakey poos. All right, so we're gonna talk a little bit about dating. Let's just keep it light. Let's talk about dating fails. So like it doesn't have to be your personal, but some stories that you know about that were just dating fails, things that did not go.
Can
well.
it be personal?
It can be
Oh,
personal.
go for it, Brody.
100%.
I in high school asked this girl. She was a new girl to our school. My school was pretty small, so like anytime a new girl came to the school, it was like she was the hot commodity, basically.
First come, first serve.
That's right. I asked her to prom. It was my junior prom. And it came out within like the week after that I asked her to prom. The reason she was a new girl was because she got expelled from her old school
Oh.
for fighting. there was this huge news video like about it. She like whooped this girl without knowing. My mom didn't know I asked her to prom. And my mom, who worked in the school, was like talking with another mom, like, did you hear about this new girl? She's like, bad news. Really, like, I would never let
Wild.
my son date somebody like that ever. And I'm overhearing this like at the dinner table. And I was like, yeah, never. I went to school the next day, uninvited her to prom
Dang, that's tough.
because I was terrified that my mom would just whoop me.
Oh man.
Tara would.
She would.
How did that conversation go? What did you
Um,
say? Where you're like, hey, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, hey, my mom doesn't like you,
Oh,
so I can't take you to prom anymore. But then I went single,
nice.
and it was awesome.
And it was fun.
It was awesome.
It was a good time.
Kept my options open,
Yeah.
is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you could dance with your boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Dance with your boys.
Exactly.
Boys night.
Yeah, boys prom.
For the boys.
Prom.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
You know, I like
boys prom. All right. Any other dating fails?
Yeah, I took a girl. I was in college. Took a girl on a date. Took her to the movies, and fell asleep the whole time. Slept the entire movie.
Dang.
Woke up, dropped her off, and never talked to her again. Wow,
Oh,
it was a
Dang.
great first
Wow.
date. It was invigorating.
Dang.
I don't
hurt
remember
her.
her name. I don't think I did. I
She
mean,
told
knows
you,
your name.
but you were asleep. She told you her name.
She knows your name.
maybe. I don't. That's bad. I don't remember her name.
That's
Yeah.
right. We're gonna protect her identity.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying her
Yeah.
name out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great movie though.
All right, Chris. Bad first dates.
You know what's
Dating
funny?
fails. Go ahead.
I've never had a bad first date.
You know what? That doesn't
Oh,
surprise me,
that's good.
brother.
Well, it's because I am so intentional with first dates and in the dating world. Like I've never had a first date that was bad because it was my fault. So,
No,
yeah.
That's good. That's a
What
good
about
thing.
what about if it was someone else's fault?
I don't have like a.
You are intentional about who you ask.
I
so like
am.
there's never
I
been
am.
anybody right that you've ever taken on a first date that went bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Like
good.
I don't have a bad first date experience.
That's
I've had
great.
like.
Are you the
I don't-
risk?
I don't
are you,
like
are you
you.
the risk king?
I am the Riz King.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Brody's
Own
experienced
it.
it.
No, I have. He's rizzed me
knows
up before.
That's right. That's right. Now I've been rejected several times though. You know it happens.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We've all been rejected.
I'm not afraid to ask a girl out.
That's right. Yeah.
You know.
You've never been rejected, Dakota?
Come
Never
on.
been rejected.
I don't think. I mean, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Really?
Own
I
it.
guess you're the Riz King.
No,
Own
I'm
it.
not. I'm out of the. I've been out of the risk game for
long
8 years.
time.
Like I've been so far
Yeah,
out of
brother.
the game.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I'm so. I mean,
Same.
so you're the risk king. You are intentional about your first dates. Wait, hold on. We skipped over someone.
Mm-hmm.
Bad first date.
She has a lot of them.
I actually similar with Chris. I don't have a lot of bad first date experiences. I mean, I think I've shared this on the pod before. Probably the worst is I showed up to a date. The guy ended up being high.
You did. That's
Mm.
right.
And I like it smelled like weed on him, and it was just horrible. Like not a great. And I was trying to rush through it.
How's your relationship going?
Yeah, we're doing good now. We're dating still. You know, no, that's not that. This was a long time ago, like when I was living in Springfield, Missouri. But
Travis Kelce.
yeah, it was Travis Kelce.
Mhm.
How did you know?
Yeah.
But and
Big
then the
pot-
worst
big pot
part
head,
about
yeah.
it was that he actually forgot his wallet, and I paid. So
Mm-hmm.
like I was just like, why am I here? So I never talked to him again. But
Yeah, I don't normally pay for dates. Right?
Really?
Brody, you're in the same boat. Like we make no. I'm just kidding.
No,
I
I'm
would
saying
never-
yeah, we don't pay for dates.
I would
Oh,
never.
wow.
I
that's
would
a
never-
good topic though. What are your guys' thoughts
Oh,
on?
you pay for everything.
Guys pay.
Do
Totally.
you
Pay for
ever feel
everything.
like the bill should be split? At
No.
what point in a relationship do people like the girls start paying, or when
when
should
you share
pay?
when you share a bank account?
So when you're married,
right.
When you're married,
Yeah.
like I mean, legit.
Yeah,
I
totally.
would say
guy-
I'm paying still.
the guy
Yeah.
pays for everything.
birthdays. I would say maybe they like treat
Yeah,
you out
yeah.
or like whatever, but like no, like you're paying
That's
for
right.
it. You're paying for it all.
I agree.
100%.
That's right.
Well, we can get in some dating tips. Let's do that.
Yeah.
You guys want to do that? Dating
Sure.
tips.
Let's do it.
Top 3 dating tips. What are they?
Ooh.
From a guy, let's go from a guy perspective and a girl perspective.
And I'm curious to hear your tips here because you guys you're in the world. D and I have been out for a
We're
while.
in the dating world.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
You're in the dating world right now.
And you guys are both. We're not gonna put anyone on the spot.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
got
gonna out any. You guys are
got
both currently dating.
Yeah.
You guys are-
Yeah.
Different people. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
We should
correct.
we should
Good clarification.
clarify
Correct.
like
Good
different
clarification.
That's a
people.
good
Yeah.
point.
So what are the tips?
I would say my first one is don't rush into anything. You want to take time to get to know this person and to know if like they're right for you, and just take things slow. Like there's
Yeah.
no rush to get to the next step or to get to marriage or whatever. Like you don't have to rush into a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, I want to make sure. I think we get caught up in like the butterflies and all the things. We want to make sure like, man, I'm actually friends with this person as well, and I don't just have these big feelings that make me feel jittery, but also just like them as a person. Like I would be your friend.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's
No, it
great.
makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, my tip for dating would be build on a friendship. Like you want to get to this place of like
Just follow
I
where it
like
took my
I
thoughts.
Yeah.
I enjoy being friends with this person and I want to hang out with them and like we're good friends and that can, lead to more. But like I think building on a friendship, but then also another tip for dating is I think obviously being attracted to the person is important, but that's not everything. Like there has to be more than just attraction. You have to like be able to connect with them on a deeper level, like the things that you're interested in. Like there's things that you have to have in common that you can connect with when you're like even in a relationship. So
The physical attraction is not everything.
it's
is
not
what
every,
you're
it's
saying.
important.
Yeah,
It's not
important,
everything. It's
Yeah.
not everything.
I
You
agree.
can't only have that in a relationship.
And on the flip side, like you can't just be connected with someone and not be like
Yeah.
there has to be some physical.
there has
attraction.
to be
Yeah.
there has to be physical
Yeah.
attraction. You have to be attracted to that
Yeah, yeah,
person,
yeah,
but
that's
it
great.
can't be the only thing.
That's great. What? Come on, let's fire
That's
them
smart.
off. Come on, give us some more.
I would say before this is like a pre-dating tip, but like before getting to a relationship, be secure and
In yourself,
firm
yeah,
in
that's
who
good.
you are.
Yeah.
Because it's really easy when we haven't taken the time to heal, to bring our baggage into these relationships and project all of our stuff onto them,
Yeah.
our insecurities. And so I think it's just very important to know who you are and be secure in who you are as an individual.
Can we let's
good.
rewind all of our lives back to high school or middle school? You can pick whichever one. Let's talk about dating from as a high schooler or middle schooler, and like what are the things that have to happen for you to date in high school? Because I feel like I'm talking to high schoolers all the time about relationships, about dating, and they're always like, they're never like good.
Yeah.
Like, it's never like
Yeah.
a good
It's hard.
conversation. It's always
Yeah.
a negative thing or something bad. What are some thoughts from you all on like dating in high school?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like there are friends of mine who dated in high school who ended up, lasting, and so it's not impossible. But I think that, I don't know. I think that don't jump into a relationship in high school just for the fact of being,
Yes.
with somebody or being because you're scared that you're alone or your friends are in relationships. Like I feel like sometimes. I remember when I was in high school, I felt like this feeling of like, I need to be in a relationship because
Yeah.
I have friends that are in relationships. And I would just say, let go of that pressure. And if
Yeah.
it happens naturally, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's okay too.
right.
Yeah.
Like you have the rest of your life. And like, I promise, like the rest of your life is going to be fun. Like college and the things that you get to experience after high school, like you have so much time and so much growth that you'll go through. And as you learn more about yourself, like you'll understand more of what you want in someone. So it's okay for like I actually didn't date in high school, and I like was totally fine with it. And I think it's okay. Like don't rush it, and you'll be fine.
I got one big thing I think you need if you're gonna date in high school. I think you need to have a community of people around you, and you need to have accountability. More important. So if you're a young guy, young girl as well, and you want to date somebody, you need to make sure you have people around you that are going to hold you accountable in that relationship. Because I think when we don't have a community around us and we date, we end up putting our worth and spending all our time with this
Everything.
person, and we
100%.
isolate ourselves
Yes.
from everybody else.
good.
And it's just a recipe for disaster. We need friends, and our life shouldn't just be wrapped around this one person, especially in high school.
Especially, I always tell students like, if that person's not making your life better, then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
that relationship should be fun. When you guys hang out, it should be fun. It shouldn't be dramatic. It shouldn't be drama. Like
be
it should
easy.
be easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. But I think to even emphasize what you were saying, like you should spend more time with your friends than that person you're dating.
1,000%.
More time together as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 100%. Like you don't
Community.
need a. You're not like the chances. Now you dated.
Yep,
You,
and we got
so
married.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yep.
But like the chances, though, I dated a girl for 7 years.
Yep.
Guess what? We're not married. Like
Right.
I
Yeah.
just like, and that's fine. Like it's not a big deal. But you don't need to invest everything into
They,
it. That's
they
great.
cannot
100%.
become, and we've all had friends that
Yes.
we lost
Yeah.
because their significant other became the center of their
They're
world.
everything. Yeah.
And I don't know many people that are better for that.
Yeah.
Sure.
They like
Not a single
lose friendships,
That's
they
good.
lose their community, and then all of a sudden that relationship doesn't really last 900 times out of 1,000. Like it's just like it never lasts, and you lose the good things in your life. So
Yeah.
Chris, you said it, like you can't pour all of your energy into that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We were the minority, Megan and I. We dated in high school and then we got married, but like that just doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
How many
ever.
times did you guys break up though?
Once,
Oh, I thought it was more than once.
Wow.
For some reason.
one time.
One time. That's right.
When was that?
It was, so Megan's older than me, and
About like 5 years, 6 years.
yeah, and she was my daycare babysitter. When she was a senior and she left for college, we split, and then we didn't get back together for like 2 more years.
That's right. Yeah. That's
So it was
right.
like it was a long time.
breakup. That's right.
And we were
Sure.
just like totally different people
Sure.
after that. But we're just like that's like just not common at all.
Yeah. It's good.
And even then, like we just didn't pour our lives into just each other.
Right.
And we couldn't because she was in college and I was in high school. So like we never saw each other anyways. But and then we got married, and you know what we had? We had a massive wedding party. All of her friends and all of my friends, because we still had those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's cool.
Like,
you
we
guys
wouldn't
had
have.
community, like
yes.
each on your own and then also together.
Yes.
I think that's important.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then her friends became my friends, which is a really cool part of long-term dating.
Yep.
Like this person should add to your life. They shouldn't take from your life.
Yeah.
So for Megan, her friends added to my friend group instead of the other way around. You know, she
Sure.
didn't steal friends from me. She didn't lose friends because of me. Her friends became my friends, and my friends became her friends. So, a relationship should add to your life. It should not take away from your life. So if you're in one right now and you feel like you're losing things, it's probably not the right relationship for you.
Yeah. Reevaluate. Yeah.
100%. I think there's some obvious answers to this question, but what are like the first things that you notice or that you look for when you're like trying to find someone that you want to date? Like it could be a physical thing. It could be, I think some of the obvious ones are like for us in this group, like we are always like, we want someone who loves God, like who has like, who is actively seeking that out. But what are some other things that are your like checklist? Like, I mean, we all have them and they're all different.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong. By the way, there's nothing wrong with that. Like there are things that we find attractive. Like,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
There's certain personalities that I find attractive that you guys
Sure.
don't, like that's
It's
just how it
completely
goes.
subjective
Yeah.
to each
100%.
person.
And there's nothing wrong on the others. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get these caveats so people don't, you guys don't like these people. Like
Dakota's a big toe guy.
I-
loves toes.
Loves feet.
Loves feet.
I'm with you though.
that's not true.
I'm not there, but
That's not me.
I'm
That's
I'm
not for
there.
me.
each
I'm
his
there.
own. To each
I'm
his
with
own.
you. I'm with you.
I'm not. That's not true.
if
though.
a girl showed up in flip flops on their first date,
He say yes.
Dakota gets down on one knee.
That's
He
right.
say I love you.
That's
Yes,
right.
I love you.
when we date, we go all right. Some of the things anybody can rip, anybody can go.
Yeah, I would say for me, outside of like physical attraction, the big thing that I'm looking for is like, do we just laugh and have fun together? You know, because I might be physically attracted to you, but if we can't have fun together,
Yeah.
you're gonna bore me,
Totally.
honestly.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
it's a big deal for me. Like I want to have fun because I want to be a friend with this person as well. And so laughter, fun.
What makes you laugh? You looking
dark
for? Are you looking?
humor? like dark humor. Like you say
Dude,
the most
that's-
wild jokes.
That's awesome,
And
bro.
you laugh at my wild jokes. You
Yeah,
know?
that's funny.
So that's it.
That's fun.
I want somebody that will laugh at
Totally.
my jokes too.
Yeah.
Totally.
If you don't think I'm funny, then I'm not gonna like you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
You know?
right.
Get away from me.
It's
Yeah.
good. Love it.
That's
Love
good.
it.
That's so funny. On the physical side of things, a smile, people's teeth for
This is
some
the
reason
first thing I look at.
is the first thing.
You got great teeth.
that dude.
Do you bleach them?
Thank you. No. That's-
Did you have a braces?
Do you ever
Yeah.
swallow? Like, do you ever like mouthwash bleach? Okay, I just,
like
Do you
actual
do
bleach,
that?
liquid
yeah,
bleach.
liquid bleach.
Jeez.
Yeah, brush my teeth with
Do
it.
not do that.
That's very bad idea.
Please don't do that.
A smile, I don't know what it is. Like somebody's
First thing
smile
with
is the
mine.
first thing. Dude, you got a great smile. You got a great smile.
Thank you.
That's why you're Riz King.
Great.
Because you're Teeth King.
Teeth king, Riz
I'm
king.
not the teeth king, but I appreciate that.
That is the first thing though.
Yeah.
100%. If I have this weird thing, I don't know I don't know what it is. I don't look at people's eyes when we talk. Like when I'm having a conversation, I'm
Look
looking
at
at your teeth and
The
your,
teeth.
like, your
Oh,
mouth.
dude,
What
totally.
if, can I ask a question?
Yeah,
What if she's a 10, but like it's just split?
Oh,
A gap?
2.
I couldn't. There's
Big
no.
old-
I'm so sorry, but I just could not. There's no chance.
I have a little gap.
Yeah, but that's a little gap. I got.
He's
I got
saying
a little
if
gap.
she's
they're
just got
like-
messed up teeth.
Yeah.
Which, if you got messed up teeth, that's fine.
We shouldn't.
That's
Strahan, Michael Strahan, right?
Yeah.
Some people like that though. Here's the deal.
Totally.
Somebody
That's-
else-
Some people like that,
people
so it's
like jacked up
completely-
teeth.
Oh,
Talk about.
Oh
can we
my
just
God.
talk about
Toes.
Talk about toe. Let's go
That
back to
is-
the toes.
So, Chris,
real quick.
what's happening here? Whose
First
foot
off,
is that?
we're at a wedding, and
Whose
Chris,
wedding?
Chris at
Shout them out.
Olivia Sue Acuna,
Acuna,
and
baby.
Alex Acuna. We love them dearly.
Kuna.
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata,
Matata.
baby.
Yes. Chris at weddings is on a whole nother
So
level.
whose foot is that?
And I actually don't remember. Is that your Dakota? Dakota, that's your
remember.
foot.
no, that's
I
Brody.
remember. I still got teeth marks in my
That
big
was like
toe,
a month
dude.
ago, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I was just,
That's terrifying, honestly.
it tasted good though.
First
you
of
know?
all, yeah, I wash them
Salt-
every day. Wash them every day.
salty.
Look at those teeth, though.
Great teeth.
Those are some chompers,
Great teeth,
dude.
dude.
Chompers.
Great
Some
teeth.
chompers. Okay, controversial, totally off the topic of dating. When you shower every day, other than Dakota, every week,
Twice or every 2 weeks.
every 2 weeks, do you wash your feet every time you shower?
Yes.
Every day.
Yes,
I think more people say no than
Wow.
we would imagine.
because
I
they think
always
the soap
wash my
just
teeth.
washes
for
their feet
whatever
as it-
reason. They just
No.
like,
Why, Dakota?
I scrub my toes.
I don't need to. My feet are
you
perfect.
don't need to.
My feet are
Yeah.
perfect.
I've
Yeah.
smelled those feet,
Yeah.
dude. You need to. You need to. There's a reason why you have to buy shoes every 6 months.
Literally, I've bought probably 2 pairs of shoes in like the last 3
That's why I
years.
said need to buy shoes every 6 months. Those shoes belong in Chernobyl, dude. Those things are radioactive.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Really?
hilarious.
They are. They stink.
Not that. I mean, not like yeah, like a
No,
normal-
everybody's feet stink,
Yeah,
which is why
a
you need to
normal
wash
person.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like. Yeah, no, I don't wash my feet every time.
That's
Dang.
okay. You probably. I bet there's a lot of people that say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I'm not ashamed.
No, I'm just
No, we
saying.
know.
There's
don't
gonna be
care.
people
We
that
know.
are watching that
Listen,
say
dog.
the same thing.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, that's all
I'm
I
married.
got.
She likes-
That-
she
yeah,
likes me.
I was about to say
That's
you're
all I
locked
got to
in,
say.
She
locked in
likes me.
already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Oh man. All right. Well, Chris, you're dating.
Yeah.
How's
I'm
the last
seeing
2
someone.
months been?
It's been good. It's been a journey.
Yeah?
You know, you learn a lot about yourself when you're
That's true.
seeing someone. So it's been great. You know.
What have you been learning?
Man.
While he's thinking, we did not prep Chris. We
Yeah.
At all.
We kind of bombarded him on this topic, and we loved the fact that you're just taking it in stride.
Yep.
You're taking it in stride. I love it.
Hmm.
What's her name and social security?
Oh
number?
my gosh!
Not-
Do not share anything that you do not want to
I'm
share.
not sharing any info about
Share it,
her,
dude.
and she's gonna hate that we're talking about this so much.
okay.
What have I been learning?
What's the biggest thing you've learned, even in just dating in general, like about yourself? It doesn't even have to be in the last 2 months.
I would say the biggest thing that I've learned, honestly, I think dating, for some reason, it shows me how insecure that I am as an individual. I don't know why it's always this thing that comes out, but I'm very insecure, and it seems to come out when I'm dating, and so it's just a thing that I'm learning about myself, and just kind of comes out a little bit more when I'm talking to someone, when I'm dating. I don't know exactly know why or what to do about it, but it's just an awareness that has really come out of dating. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It does. I mean, you're putting yourself out there
Yeah.
to someone else and like hope that they accept you
Yeah.
for who you are.
Yeah. But I mask it with confidence though.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Risking, dog.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. That's right.
That's good.
Mm.
What do you look for?
What do I
When-
look for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like on the market. You're obviously you're off the market right now.
Yeah.
You're off the market right now. You want to talk about that? We don't have to talk about it. What do you look for though? Like what are like your what are the things that you find attractive in dudes?
I don't know. I think that like you've said this already, but like for me, like someone that has strong faith in God is super important because I feel like that's just like the foundation of everything that you are and do and like how you react and stuff like that in a relationship or what you say or how you say things like is based on your beliefs. And so I think for me, like that's the biggest thing is like someone has to have a relationship with God. I mean, yeah, like Chris said this also is like having fun with someone and just like feeling like you could do anything. Like you don't have to like do anything extravagant. You can just like be yourself and have fun and laugh.
You probably don't care about the texting skills of that
I'm
person.
not. What?
Like
No,
you probably don't text them back.
I don't. I'm not a great texter. Honestly, I'm not a person that likes to text throughout the day. Like I'm not like all the time on my phone. Like no, I don't like doing that. So I preface people and let them know.
What is
when
help
I'm
us
in
help us understand what are like the different markers to move from talking to somebody to dating somebody to being exclusive with that. Like what happens differently in those phases?
Ooh.
Is talking dating? Like what
No,
are
I
we
don't think
doing
so.
here? What do we say?
Because I think talking is like you're just getting to know someone. Like, hey, like there's interest that I have in you, but I'm like just getting to know you to see. But there's potential for either, I think, to talk to other people as well.
Right. I was going to ask. Can you
so
talk
I think it's
to
not,
multiple
it's not,
people?
Yeah, I think in that phase you can talk to multiple people if you want. And then dating is like a little bit more locked in. Where you're like, okay, like I'm dating you, and this is like more exclusive.
Yeah.
And then there's like that level, and then it leads into, hey, we're like boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wait,
With
hold
the
on.
label.
Wait, so you go talking, dating, and then you label it?
Yeah.
Dang.
Interesting.
This poor guy, dude. This poor guy. Whatever his name is.
I mean, it's not that hard. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I think it's talking, boyfriend and girlfriend, which is dating. That's the category. And so I think talking is just like, I'm just trying to figure out, do I like you? You know?
Yeah.
Am I attracted to you?
What's the time frame on the talking?
Right.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Depends.
100%.
It's circumstantial. You can't put a time. I don't think you should put a timeline, and you can't. And so, again, talking
Yeah.
is just: do I like you? Can I laugh and have fun with you? Do I want to spend more time with you? When you're dating boyfriend and girlfriend, that's like, okay, I do like you, and I want to pursue this, and I'm locked in with you. That's
So if you
for
go
me.
on a date with someone,
yeah.
That's not dating.
is that dating? Like, are you still is talking exclusively happen over text?
No.
It can happen while you're going on dates with someone. But
So
You guys
TV
you guys say
timeout.
different
I
things.
think-
though.
I
Dating
think-
and boyfriend and girlfriend. There's
I
a
think dating has
delineation.
two meanings.
Okay.
Dating as in I'm talking to you, I'm going on dates with you, and there's dating where we're boyfriend and
we're
girlfriend.
like I guess
It's two separate meetings. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
Are we still at a phase in our culture where you have like we use DTR where you define the relationship where you're like, will you be my girlfriend?
yes.
That still happens? Okay,
Yes.
great. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
When does that
Because
happen?
I think you can be exclusive without even having that conversation yet. Like you could say, hey, like we're
Interesting.
we're not dating other people, but we haven't said I'm boyfriend and girlfriend. So you have to have a moment where you're like,
Yep.
we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and
Yep,
define the
great.
relationship.
Are you? So where are you at? Can we ask where you're at in your relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at that. Yeah,
You're
I'm
at that
point.
boyfriend girlfriend state or not
Yeah.
yet? You
Yeah.
are. What
Yeah.
about you?
Not boyfriend, girlfriend.
You guys are in the dating phase,
Yes.
technically.
Past talking, dating exclusive.
Very exclusive.
Okay.
All right,
All
there
right.
you go.
Dang. And then
It's a whole new world.
does the man have to ask the question and define the relationship, or is that both ways?
I don't know if there's like this. I don't know if it's like you have to, but I like to take the initiative as the man to have that conversation and to like, hey, this is what I see it as. This is what I want.
Yeah.
I personally like to do that, but I don't know if there has to be like.
Yeah.
let's just
has
put
to.
out a statement, fellas. If you're not the one having that conversation, you're soft.
All
You're
right.
soft.
I
He's
think it
called
says
it
a
out.
lot about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person,
yeah.
the
No,
guy,
you're
if he
soft.
doesn't
Yeah,
do
totally.
it.
You're
You're
soft.
soft.
Yeah,
You're a little boy.
I don't know if I like that.
Little,
but-
little boy.
Little boy.
Yeah.
You don't like what I said, or you?
No, I agree
Oh.
with you. I don't like the idea of the girl
Yeah.
needing
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
define
yeah.
the
Yeah.
relationship,
100%.
like out loud, like taking that step. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but
Yeah.
I think for men, like you have to be
take initiative.
you have to take initiative. Yeah. Or else, leaving it up to chance. I just
Yeah.
don't think that's a good way to date anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mhm.
if you're gonna date somebody,
Date them.
date them.
Yes.
100%.
Date the crap out of them.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be confusing.
Date the crap out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's good. I love it. Dating 101 with
Mm.
the Riz King, Chris freaking Mustard.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Thank you for your vulnerability.
Yeah,
Yes.
for
Thanks
talking
for
about
coming
this.
on.
Absolutely.
We
This
asked
fun.
Chris today to jump on,
Yep.
and we're gonna have more special guests. I think next week we got a very, very special guest. Some people call him a Cincinnati legend, and so we're gonna
Some would.
yeah. Someone
a
some
lot
calling
of
him.
people don't.
Yeah, some people don't.
I don't call him that.
Some
Some
call him
people
the Red Rocket. You know, so that was his nickname for the football team.
Oh yes, yes, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they called him.
Legend.
Legend.
I didn't know you
We
played football.
can't wait to have him on.
Yeah, played for
great.
the Bengals. All right, we'll see you guys next time on Total Line.
Peace.
Bye.
Love y'all.